Now, we have to look at immunity, two different things, and this is important to understand. There's two different kinds of immunity. There is the non-specific immunity that people have. It's innate immunity. And then there is this specific immunity that is specific for that virus or bacteria. Specific immunity is in response to a pathogen, and it is composed of T cells, which are long-term type memory cells, and antibodies. And the antibodies circulate in the bloodstream, and they remember what the vaccine or what the pathogen looks like, engulf it, and then they basically remove it. So that's the specific immunity. With the new coronavirus, they decided that they needed to do this a whole lot differently. So Pfizer and BioNTech, which was their partner in this venture, Moderna, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, they all got the genomic sequence of the SARS coronavirus 2, and they decided to do what's called an mRNA vaccine, messenger RNA. RNA is a single strand, similar to DNA, only it's a single strand, and it's the messenger that works in the cell to produce proteins. In this case, they proposed that the protein would produce the spike protein in the body, and then the spike protein would circulate and cause the body to make antibodies to it. So by injecting this mRNA vaccine with a genetically modified chemical solution, basically, or they would get that into your body, and it became like a spike-producing factory. The spike protein on the coronavirus is the active portion. It's the portion that's lethal. It attaches to blood vessels. It causes you to become very ill. And this is what they proposed to have released into the circulation after your body makes it, and then you make antibodies to it. There were several problems with this, and the problems were important to understand. One of them is the mRNA, the messenger RNA, which holds the various little instruction sets that produce the spike protein. The mRNA is unstable. The body would, if it gets into your body, the innate immunity in your body will immediately kill it. But they found that in 2005, a team of doctors had found a way to make that innate immunity be deactivated by changing one of the amino acids in it. In each place where this uridine amino acid was, they would change it to a different synthetic amino acid, and by doing that, it deactivated what's called toll-like receptors, and it killed innate immunity for the body. So to get the mRNA vaccine actually to even cross the starting line in your body, it had to have that kind of a thing in it. So it had the that specially doctored mRNA. The toll receptors, though, are like the gatekeeper or the guardian in your body. The toll receptors prohibit cancer cells from forming. They protect you. They're part of the innate immune system. And so after you do that, you basically have changed your body's immune system. So people who have had the mRNA injected have had their innate immune system changed, and that shows up in increasing incidence of cancer. It shows up in increasing incidence of cancer that had been in remission being reactivated. Dr. Ryan Cole, a pathologist in Spokane, Washington, found that there is a 20-fold increase in endometrial cancers in people who've had this vaccine. So this little trick to get the mRNA into the body has resulted in immune system degradation. Cancers are on the increase, and it also causes other infections to be a problem. And